Hi guys. Alright, happy Monday. Love Monday. I love Monday, I love Sunday. It's been a really, really good weekend. An amazing weekend. So, do any of you fish? Anybody? No? No, I don't either. So I really honestly don't care. But I found a little folk remedy that helps to pretty much get rid of your scent for the fish, because your oils off your skin get onto your lure and hook and your line, and the fish can smell it, so it tells them to go, hurry up and go away. If you take anise or anise, whatever you want to call it, anise oil, just a little bit, 5 to 10 drops per 1 ounce. Put in a little spray bottle before you go ice fishing. Spritz, yeah, you know, spritz. Spritz it on around the hole, the ice hole that you, dig out, and do it on your line and hook. And the fish will not smell you. So, didn't get sushi that way. That's not the way we get sushi, sadly. Well, not here. Ooh, I wouldn't do that, but... So yeah, evidently it works. And somebody's very happy that it did work. So, alright, so, I'm not too sure about that ghost app. Really good reviews on iTunes. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if it's, it literally is, scanning rapidly through radio stations, and it literally has a sound bank, a voice bank, whatever. So it does pick up random sentences, random words, and then it puts them together. So I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Earlier this morning I heard tarot portal upstairs. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Why not? But still gonna get the real one, hopefully. So, all right. More urban legends. I don't know why this is popping up now. I am just in love with these urban legends. They are so amazing. I mean, literally going back and just reading Bloody Mary, it's just, I don't know, it takes me back to my childhood, and it's like, oh, it's comforting. It's like comfort food, only it's food for the brain. So, I don't know, it's just odd. It's very odd, but I'm odd, so, very. Alright, so, alright, here we go. Alabama. Dead Children's Playground. Which, yes, I will be going to some of these places by myself. I don't know, if somebody wants to come with me, I have one or two people, about 3 people. Wicked Witch, Jethro. Don't you guys ever think that I don't trust you two, because I do. It's people here, physically here, that I don't trust in this city, in my city. So that is why. If I were to sit down with you two to Ouija, I would completely be comfortable. It's just the way you guys are. Your energy, the soulmate with you, Wicked Witch. So, that's what I meant by that. I just don't trust, say, even my mom, to sit down with me and Ouija. You guys all have all seen the 2 sessions we've done together. And she follows the rules of the movies. So that's why I just don't trust people here in this house or in the city. Well, I trust a few people here in the city, but you two, no, don't even think that. Alright, here we go. Alright, Alabama's Dead Children's Playground. I want to go. Reminds me, I'm getting a picture of Gingerbread from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What was that, season 1? Season 2? I think it was probably about season 3 with Amy, when they went on that whole Mother's pose to the occult. So yeah. Alright, so here we go. Okay, why it's creepy. I love this. It explains why it's creepy. So, this eerie playground adjacent to Maple Hill, Huntsville's oldest cemetery. It doesn't just have an eerie nickname for fun. The playground was presumably designed to entertain kids while their parents visited the graves of loved ones. Okay, so we have, all-inclusiveness of family, the deceased. So, legend has it, though, that the spirits of children who have been buried in the cemetery since the first grave was dug there in 1822, which really is not that old. So, come out to play at night. So they do like to come out and play at night. So the living have observed orbs of light going down the slide, seen swings moving on their own, and even heard giggling. So creepier still, some say the spirits include victims of a rash child murders. Oh no, I don't even really honestly want to go into this. I don't want to hear about kids being murdered. But this was way back when. So that happened in the 60s, so that's not too long ago either. When bodies were rumored to have been found in that area that now houses the playground. That's sad. That really makes me sad. That hits the heart note, the heartstring. So, alright, where did this come from? The playground itself wasn't opened until 1985. My birth year. So you can imagine how much pent-up energy the tiny spirits had after 163 years without a slide. So in 2007, the city tried to raise the park to make more room for graves and remove the slides and swings overnight. So after public outcry, it was replaced with more modern equipment, making it slightly less creepy to look at, and also probably resulting in some happier ghosts. That's a nice story. That's a really nice story. So that's Alabama. And that was from Andy. This is the Thrillist.com. Thrillist.com. Andy, I won't go into last names, but you guys can find it on here. Alright. The Alaska Triangle. I wonder if it's, if it has the same properties or really a cult, which is unknown, allure to it as the Bermuda Triangle, which I've been over with my grandma. Nothing ever happens there either, so don't worry. Okay, so the Alaska Triangle. Why it's creepy. So encompassing an area, here we go, ranging from near Juneau in the southeast to the northern Barrow region to the western metropolis of Anchorage. Alaska's answer to the Bermuda Triangle is comprised some of the most barren wilderness in the U.S., and it apparently craves souls. It's like my stomach. So more than 20,000 people have gone missing without a trace in the area during the past half-century alone. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. So are they being consumed by mythological beings like the beastly Kelut or the ghoulish kidnapper Qualupalik? Only Alaska. Okay, lost on extreme hikes or simply vanishing into a dark vortex. Nobody knows, though it's not for the lack of trying. When the government lost House Majority Leader Hale Boggs sent to the Triangle in 1972, a massive search turned up tons of conspiracy theories, but no bodies. So, where it came from. So, the area has been associated with evil spirits and Tlingit lore for centuries, attributed to trickster demons. So, trickster demons. Havalegba, Elegua. That's all I can think of right now. That's all I can think of right now. Where'd it go? Where'd I go? Okay, tricksters, demons, for luring people to an icy death. Others believe the area exists amid an electromagnetically influenced vile vortex. Still, others think it's a Darwinian result of explorers taking on nature. Regardless, the area continues to claim people, and underneath that massive blanket of snow and rock likely lies one of the largest and best preserved mass graves in the world. Wow. That's wild. That's honestly really wild. Alright, so, the Alaska Triangle. Okay. We have Arizona Skinwalkers. How fun. It's just so fun. Interesting. It's just so much to just inspire. It just inspires so much. It's so gloomy here today. It sucks. Alright, so why would Arizona Skinwalkers be creepy? What's up with those? What are they? What are they up to? What are they doing? Do you guys know? I don't know. Who knows? Whoever keeps emailing me, I know who you are. I appreciate your kind gesture, but it's just we are two completely different people, and we have nothing in common, and I would rather not us just, I would just rather us go our separate ways and not, continue to, I don't continue to try to communicate with you, but I just see that you do try to communicate with me. And we parted ways for a reason, for the greater, for the best, the good, the greatest good, especially my greater good, and yours. So, I really do appreciate your generosity, but I will get my own ghost box, so thank you. Alright, so, Arizona Skinwalkers. So why is it creepy? Alright, it's easy to feel uneasy. Yeah, it is. While driving through the desolate desert roads of Arizona, especially at night, and particularly so when you hear a short burst or taps on your window while cruising at 60 miles an hour, and turn to see the shape-shifting, mutilated, half-human creature responsible for the high-speed interruption. Relax. It's only trying to rip the flesh off your bones. That's it. Nothing else. Just rip your flesh off the bones. This legend is so ingrained in Arizona culture that even when a Navajo woman was found brutally murdered in Flagstaff, the accuser's killer's defense in court was that attack could have only been perpetrated by a skinwalker. There's even a defined and well-documented portion of the state known as Skinwalker Ranch, where you are most likely to see one of the creatures, not that you'd actually want to. I like how it tells you to just relax, be yourself, relax. It's only going to try to rip your skin off your bones. You still got your bones left, and your tendons and everything else, your muscles, so it's good. Alright, so where it came from. The Skinwalker, like so many ancient American urban legends, have roots in Native American folklore. Aha! That's where I've heard of this. That's why it sounded familiar. While it's fairly hard to gather specific details, speaking of potentially sinister legends is serious taboo in Navajo culture. So it is understood that what non-Navajos refer to as skinwalkers are witch doctors who have become an evil reflection of everything the Navajo Nation values. So basically, when just take the temple of Satan, not the church, the temple. They take Baphomet and they invert the pentagram on its forehead, which Eliphas Levi made it point up to represent balance. Balance of the universe, balance of the elements, complete balance within, as above, so below. That is what, baptized wisdom through fire. And when it's pointing downward, it is the perversion of everything that Baphomet really stands for. So that's why Baphomet has been converted into a demon, when because it's, an androgynous figure, it's not. So that's what I am taking from this. Okay, so basically they are men who've transformed into malevolent, murderous creatures that have no qualms, using their spiritual powers to kill. Navajo medicine men are trained to learn both good and evil aspects of their power, which you should. I mean, that's amazing. That's great. That's what all, even the Bible literally tells you to. You need to learn. You need to learn to decipher with your brain, obviously, between good and evil. You need to know good, you need to know evil, so you can distinguish the two. All religions teach that. Okay, so Navajo medicine men are trained... Okay, I already said that. Okay, and skinwalkers are those who have turned to the dark side. It's also very Star Wars, and, frankly, still terrifying. Will Fulton. Thank you for that. That's really creepy. It looks like a Kachina doll, in a sense. It really does. Or a shapeshifter. A shapeshifter. You can barely see it. Kinda looks like a shapeshifter. I don't know. Maybe. You guys can look it up. So, those are the skinwalkers. So, now we have Arkansas's the dog boy. Alright, why it's creepy. I don't know why it's creepy. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, why it's creepy. The name sounds kind of goofy, or actually even kind of goofy. It does. But if you find yourself at 65 Mulberry Street, in the middle of minuscule Arkansas town of Quitman, you won't laugh if you see the hulking outline of a 300-pound half-man, half-beast, complete with glowing eyes. Animal eyes. Glaring out the windows. Walk quickly, as he has been known to chase people down his street, biting at their heels. Kind of like a dog, actually. That is like a dog. That's like a chihuahua. That's a chihuahua on steroids. Or a chihuahua on meth. That's scary. I would not want that. I don't like the thought of something trying to bite my feet. That's why I won't go in lakes. That's why I won't go in the ocean. Fuck that. No. So I hate open spaces as well. Like giant fields. If I'm alone by myself in a giant field, something's gonna come up from above, and it's gonna get me. I know it will. I'm convinced. Agoraphobia. Fear of a giant wide open spaces, and it's scarier than fuck. I would not. Ever. Alright, back to Dog Boy. Okay. Where it came from. And it's funny that all these mythical creatures are half man, half beast, so they are androgynous. Ooh, and this is kind of, relating to Baphomet right here. Today, somebody or whoever discovered a male and female red cardinal all in one. So it's got both parts, male and female. So we have our Baphomet of birds. So alright, here is where it came from. The dog boy. So this is actually the rare urban legend where the story behind the story ends up being even more creepier than the folklore. So this is cool. Alright. Okay. So Gerald Bettis. So the only son of the Bettis family of 65 Mulberry, was always a problem child, but not in the cute Junior Healy way. Bittis would collect and torture animals, hence the dog boy moniker. He probably ended up as a serial killer. That's how serial killers, in psychology, they teach us. That's how serial killers start out, by abusing animals. Aw, those poor animals. Okay, before turning his sociopathic focus to his elderly parents, there we go. He did turn into allegedly imprisoning them in their own home and potentially even murdering his father. Eventually, Bettis would be imprisoned by growing marijuana on his back porch. Oh my god, I bet he had the best weed ever. I mean, all serial killers do. I would imagine, from what I've seen in movies. Alright, let me read that again. Okay, so eventually Bettis would be imprisoned for growing marijuana on his back porch and would die in a state penitentiary in 1988 of a drug overdose. Did he die of a drug overdose of marijuana? Because that's not ever possible. That is not possible at all. Okay. That's very odd. That's very odd. What? That would suck. I mean, honestly, to get caught for a smaller crime and then find out that you've murdered people and you've kept them in your, house in the basement or something. That's creepy. That would suck. I'm very sorry, wherever you are. Alright. Alright, now we have California. California. The many horrors of Turnbull Canyon. So, why it's creepy. Located near LA between Whittier and City of Industry, Turnbull is a 49,000 acre smorgasbord of nightmare fuel set amid the scenic hills. You want your scares rooted in American history? Okay, the natives call it Hutunga, or the place of the devil. Ooh, I wanna go. Where the ghosts of those slain for not converting to Christianity dwell alongside witches and Satanists, who reportedly used the place to sacrifice children. No, I doubt it. Cults do that, not real Satanists or witches, whose spirits now walk the canyon and dangle from trees. That's a scene from Sabrina. They're joined by the ghosts of 21 kids who perished in a plane crash back in 52, allegedly, and there's no existing record of it. Then there remains of the old insane asylum that came back to life to kill a teen in the 60s via a long, dormant electrical wire. Oh. There are cults, alien encounters, gravity hills, it goes on and on. Basically, if it's something that gets under your skin, there's a story about it happening in this seemingly cursed canyon. That sounds fun. Except for the killings. I mean, that does not sound fun, but that's still, why not? Okay, so where did this all come from? The the place's evil vibes date back centuries, though it wasn't until the site was established as far as a fur trapping site in 1845 that things started getting really intense, with words of the site's terrors traveling far and wide and making it a place visited as much for its beauty as morbid curiosity. I would like to go. I think that would be quite interesting to experience just to experience the energy and see, for being an empath, see what I could pick up, which I doubt would be much. Or I just don't take these seriously. Well, I kind of do, but they're just great to read. Alright, now we have Colorado, Riverdale Road. Ooh, I wonder if this has anything to do with Riverdale. Or a crossover with Riverdale and Sabrina. I don't know. Do you guys? No, I don't either. So, okay, why is it creepy? for 11 horrifying miles. Ooh. Riverdale Road near Thornton, Colorado is crammed with enough horrifying legends to bring even the bravest paranormal investigators to his knees. I highly doubt that. From a ghostly runner attacking parked cars on Joggers Hill to various demons and even a phantom Camaro. Ooh, what kind of Camaro? T-tops, I hope? Revving up and down the winding road. But the gates of hell seems the epicenter. I want to go see this. I will go. I will stay there overnight by myself for 2 nights. 3 days and 2 nights. If somebody would pay for the trip. All of it included. So, alright. I'll go to the gates of hell. So the physical iron gates are now gone. But what remains is the partial shell of an old mansion where a madman supposedly burned his wife and children alive. Left behind are the barren, charred plot of a land and a white-clad woman who wanders the area. She's joined by the ghosts of slaves, supposedly hanging from the now charred tree. Go ahead and run away when you see something creepy, like an ethereal pack of dogs. They're probably Hecate's dogs. You're probably just going to bump into something worse, possibly hell, a portal, to which some believe is here. Alright, sign me up. Sign me up, somebody. I'll go. By myself. I will go. Who's gonna sign me up? Netflix. Netflix, get a hold of me. Ghost Adventures, get a hold of me. Paranormal, whatever, I don't know. Ghost shows on Travel Channel, get a hold of me. Sign me up. Put me there. Put me there in Riverdale Road. I want to camp out right next to the mansion where the gates of hell are. So, okay. Okay, where'd I go? Okay, that maybe explains why so many demons were conjured in a weird underground chicken coop near a set of underground tunnels. Why in a chicken coop? A chicken coop? Isn't that like a... I don't know what a chicken coop looks like, I forget. Okay, where does this all come from? It's unknown when things got really hairy, though, given the spirits of ghost slaves, it's safe to assume terrible things have been happening on Riverdale Road since the 1850s. And each time something terrible happened, over the decades, it just kind of got stacked onto this nestling doll of a horror show. So it's kind of like Russian dolls of murder, portal to hell, the devil, Russian dolls. Let's just take all the Russian dolls apart. So yeah, somebody sign me up for that. I will totally do it. I will totally do it. I'm dead serious too. It would be fun. As long as I have my smoke, I'll be good. So, now we have Connecticut. Do I have anybody in Connecticut on here? Dooblytown. Doobie-town, I like that name better. Doobie-town. Okay, why is it creepy? Often cited as a dark vortex, rumor has it that any visitor that steals an artifact from Dooblytown will have a curse put on them and their family. I'll pass on this one, but I really want to go to Colorado. The devil, yeah, Riverdale Road. So, Diddleyland, Dudleytown Forest. Visitors report seeing just about every kind of paranormal phenomena you could think of. People describing an unnerving lack of wildlife in the area, as well as floating orbs of light and sinister wolf-like black shadows, murmurs and disembodied voices, as well as a feeling of general dread. Well, add on the fact that that there's a mysterious group called the Dark Forest Association. So the policies. The police. That doesn't make any sense right there. So whatever. Okay, association that polices the ground with militant force, and you've got yourself a serious case of what the hell is really going on here. I don't know. I wish I did. So, where did this all come from? The curse of the ill-fated Dudleys began back in jolly old England, where Edmund Dudley was beheaded for conspiring against King Henry VII. So, this treacherous act apparently unleashed a curse on the rest of the Dudley clan, which emigrated from Guildford, England to Cornwall. Sign me up. Really? Connecticut in 1748, they helped establish a community centered around the town's then thriving iron industry, before a series of untimely disasters befell the family. Sign me up. What the hell? So, these calamities include a series of mysterious deaths, which in turn inspired madness and suicide among the Dudleys, several of whom disappeared into the woods, never to be seen again. The remaining residents very sensibly ditched the town, which has been abandoned ever since. Okay, sign me up, I'll go. Yeah, I like it where there's no people. And there's ghosts. Ouch. No, this is not a wig. It's my real hair. You can see. So, sign me up. I like it where there's no people. Ooh, the Dark Forest Association. Anybody know about that? The Dark Forest Association? Alright. Okay, now we have Delaware. Mr. Chew. Okay, Mr. what? Chewbacca? Why is this creepy? Samuel Chew was a respected man, a Chief Justice in the state back in the colonial days. Still, even colonial America bullies latched onto his name, constantly proclaiming a chew as if sneezing. Alright, I get that. It's not very funny. That's not really funny at all. So, he apparently hated it so much that his spirit still stalks those who mock him, showing up in his robes and powdered wig. That's funny, because I just said I'm not wearing a wig. To scare the ever-loving crap out of people who can't resist the easy joke at the expense of the century's dead legislator. I don't find it very funny. That's not very funny at all. So, I mean, I wouldn't even want to say that. Or go there. So, never mind. So, where did this all come from? So, Chew was very much a real man, serving as a Chief Justice of the 3 lower counties until he died in 1743. So, things got so unsettling that people eventually held a funeral for the ghost in Dover's Green, laying his spirit to rest in an ornate grave. He seemed to be placited, though he's still known to mess with smart asses. Good. Who sneeze at the mention of his name. Good. I would too. I definitely would. So, alright. So those are just a few that I thought were pretty cool. Actually, very cool. So, the Gates of Hell. Shit. I just clicked it and now it's loading. The Paranormal of Colorado. Oh, wow. So, we have a lot here. We have a lot of stuff about Colorado here. So, that's still cool. So, I'm going to keep this. I'm actually going to save this. Send this to my desktop, which I just found out I could do. I had no idea I could do that. So yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Alright. Let's do some coffee talk. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. What do I know? Not much. It is so eerie outside. It's like 50 degrees today and it feels so good, but it's just eerie. Just an eerie vibe. Alright. Let's see. Coffee Talk. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Alright, I'm getting back to answering comments, too, so. Alright, Kansas Ghost Stories. Hello, and happy Monday. Alright, nice ghost box work. That's a good app. Tom, is it a good app? I don't know. I don't know anything about these. I have no clue, so. Hopefully. Thank you. I like that. Alright, Genzak. Hi, my love. How are you? Remember what Ganny said, that Bigfoot are just like people from the woods, not extraterrestrial. Ooh, yeah. She did say that. I forgot that I have tons and tons of Ouija footage with my grandma describing Bigfoot and the Yeti and Sasquatch and just exactly what they are. So, I think it's pretty cool. Yes, I do believe in this animal. It's an animal. So yes, you have a lot of great urban legends there. Wow, I'm gonna check that app out. Awesome vid, babe. Love you. I love you too so much. Miss you very much. That is really cool. Huh. I forget that I've done so many videos with the Ouija with my grandma on, like, every topic you can possibly imagine. I forget. And I think sometimes they get repeated, and then I get reminded. I get like 20 emails saying, she already said that. I'm like, oh, I forgot. So, it's fun. Alright. Lilith Goddess. Goddesses. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. 13. I like that. Happy lucky number 13. Hi. Love. All my love to you. Alright, Truth is Freedom. Hello, how are you? Ryan, have you seen Huff Paranormal Channel? Yes, I have. I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't believe Huff. I did for a minute. And then I was shown some really, really convincing evidence. I mean, it convinced me. And more power to him. When he first started with his son, I thought he did a good job. But then when he went on with the whole these giant ghost boxes, and yeah, I just don't. He is too good to be true. You don't get that. I mean, you don't get that, you know, from spirits. I mean, nobody does, except for mediums. And I mean, sometimes we, you know, even get the messages jumbled. So, the guy that makes the Wonder Box and Soul Box, yeah, I don't trust him. I can't. There's too much negative. So, those are astounding. Listen, let me tell you, I have a lot of knowledge about Sasquatch. I do too. I do know it's real. So they are absolutely real. There are some very credible scientists and researchers out there. Sasquatch is a multidimensional. Yes, I know that. He is. Or she. Before you roll your eyes, if you have an interest, let me know. I can save you a lot of time sorting through bullshit. It's really no different than paranormal. You have your shams, and then you have your credible sources. Let me know. I would love to share some resources, some sources that may help you decide real or myth. No, I already know. I don't do Huff Paranormal at all. But I truly believe that, yes. I do. I believe in Bigfoot. I do. So, love your comment. Alright. Robert O'Donnell. Holy wow. You're alive. You are alive. I see you all over. Hi. I miss talking to you. Rebirth has been on my mind this weekend. Yeah, it has been a crazy good weekend about rebirth, and just everything's been good. Started out good today, kinda. Alright, Lisa Oaks. Hi, my love. Hey, beautiful. Hi. You're beautiful. Bought a couple of your books. Oh, boy. Which ones did I say? Oh, Love Letters from Lucifer and Musings of a Small Town Medium. Love Letters from Lucifer. Make sure you read that at night. Preferably in bed. I forgot I wrote books because of the whole kratom thing. Don't let, if you have any younger ones running around under the age of 21, don't let them read that book, please. And if you want it signed, send it to me, and I'll pay for the shipping, and I'll sign it and send it back to you. But no, totally. Love Letters from Lucifer is really, really crazy intense. Thank you. Thank you for supporting my work. That really makes me, that just brings so much joy to my heart. It's really awesome that people support my work. Thank you. Alright, Truth is Freedom. Ryan, you do know that there are ghost box apps available? Yeah, I got one. And it's odd. It's really weird. I'll be doing it here in a second. I am quite handy. I can always make you one. I believe I owe you anyway. Huh. Do you? I don't remember. Alright. Yeah, I do have one on that ghost app, so I'm gonna see what it says today. It said some odd stuff this morning. I was like, what the hell? So, okay, Ryan, I sent you an email. Really wanted to clear something up that has been bothering me. This is Josh. You did a session for me 3.5 years ago. Wow. With my grandmom, Patricia. Oh, I do remember. How are you? How are you? Can you help me with the question I presented in the email? Thank you. Glad to see you are doing well. You look great. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, let me email you back. I'm really bad at not emailing people back. I promise I will email you back. Some of the stories that do come in, like 1 to 2 to 3 years later, and people are like, wow, this happened because of what you said. It's pretty interesting. It's really amazing. I don't know. It's really amazing because I forget, and then I'm like, what? Who told you that? And then it was me, and I'm like, oh shit. Was it bad? Was it good? What is this? WNDU News. A westbound lane of the bypass is closed between Ironwood and US 31 due to a diesel leak. Ooh, that's not good. Alright. Yes, I will email you back, I promise. Margarita. How are you, Ryan? I am well. How are you? I'm actually very joyful today. Jade. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. I really hope you're feeling better. Aw. Oh, my love. Alright, Annalisa. Yeah, that, hack use your own radio? No. That confused me really, really bad. Alright, Wicked Witch. I love you. Efren Loco? Hola. Shout out. Gay Misanthrope. Shout out. Candy Pops. Hi. Shout out. Johnny Tucker. I don't know if I have anything of yours via Facebook. Message me on one of them. If you're on both, message me on both. That would be the best. And email me if you want to. So yeah. Alright. Trash Raven. Hello. How are you? Dawn. Hi darling. How are you? Groovy Baby 777. I still love that comment. I didn't even know I said that. I don't even know what day it is. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does it. What day is it? Oh, it's Monday. I forget. Jen Zach, I love you. Baby Gorilla, shout out. Lisa Kimple, I love you very much. Marjorie, I love you. Jessica Andrews, hi. How are you? I love you. My Dark Prince Lucy, pray for more snow, please. Yeah, I love snow. Do it. And my hair matches it. So pray for more snow for me, please. Por favor. Jasper Quinzel, I love you, my hubby. I hope you're doing okay. Let me get back to your email too, because I have totally lost. Okay, now here we go with the ghost box thing. So this is it. Obviously. I'm gonna have Lily right here. So. Whoa. Oh my god, she's actually warm. She's never warm. You're never warm. You're always very cold. Why are you warm today? She looks different. I guess I'm just gonna set her right here. So, what else should I? What are you supposed to do? Bring stuff out? Alright, let's do information here first. So, alright, so before you leave a negative review, we want to explain how Sono X10 works, so we won't receive negative reviews by people thinking it's fake or don't know how it works. Okay, Sono 10 times 10 is a spirit box that uses a voice bank. A standard voice bank is created by small bits of the American English alphabet, phononyms, and small cuts of speeches. No full sentences or words. Okay. When one of the mobile sensors are triggered, what is that? It then creates a timestamp in the voice bank, which will then be heard if a sensor is triggered again. If the mobile receives more triggers, it can then put together small bits of audio from that sound bank to create full words or sentences. We believe that the spirits are able to trigger some of the sensors in a mobile phone to make contact with us. So in short, it is not the spirit's voice you hear, but the spirit can create words from the voice bank by manipulating the mobile sensors. This is the whole idea behind Sono X10. Okay. Alright, I guess. Let's see. I have Lily here. I guess because I am in a highly active area that things are going to happen, pop up. So here we go. I guess I'm gonna hit that button. So here we go. See if anything comes through. Lily.
There to do no
Lily. Okay. Lily, will you please let me know if there is anything that you want? What are you thinking? What do you have? If you have anything to say it to this. Make it... manipulate this thing right here. Go.
I would
Look at
and he could
Lily? Okay, Lily, will you please, for me, make this ghost app thing when I push that little button right here? Will you say something?
that it's
steps out
and
like it. I'm stuck. Good.
No.
You love it. So,
Wait.
I mean, so, shitty. You did. What? You have what?
And it It, you know, did you? Get away.
Everything.
No.
Lily? Hello?
On there's thing on me to any stairs.
What is your name?
Like thing up and so
You know.
What is your name?
You know.
Hello?
Good for you.
Who's here? What is your name? How old are you? Were you stabbed? I want to hear the voices of hell. Lucifer, say something.
What? You move it. Get in. Red light. Think important. Cut to it.
Goodbye.
Mike.
Okay, so that's kind of odd. That was really weird. There was a lot of, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I don't know if you're supposed to record all that and then play it back and then piece it together. That seems like cheating. So yeah, I don't know completely how that works, but that was kind of cool. I mean, there was some really odd noises in that, and just voices. So, alright guys, this has been fun, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. So feed your ancestors. It's Monday, so give them coffee and whatever they love. A little bit, just a little bit. So, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for that ghost box, let me know. Under, like $30. And then that thing. Tell me what you guys think, what you guys hear, because I don't know. It's very odd, but it's fun. So, alright guys. I love you all very much. And everybody have a good day. All the way from Venus, all the way back down. Oh, I did ask for Voices of Hell, I forgot. So if anybody hears Voices of Hell, it's my fault, so I love you all, and don't be afraid to watch. I love you guys, so thanks for watching.